Thanks for tuning in, everyone. To this broadcast of NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Here we go. This is Kevin Harlan along with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry. David Aldridge will be reporting from the sidelines. For the Pelicans, happy to be here in New Orleans right now in the midst of a homestand.
And already a chance for them to take the season series against this team. They see them 3 times, and after winning the first one, they've got to be confident that they can do it again.
Yeah, it's often not so easy the second time around. You know your opponent's going to make adjustments. You have to be ready to adjust back. I'd call that readjust.
Giddey, no good. Brent, some early success for Josh Giddey in the NBA. When you look at his game, what do you like most?
I love the vision, Kevin. This guy is one of the most creative passers that the NBA has and is willing to take some risks. And the reason he does that is he has confidence in his teammates. But that vision by Josh Giddey is something special.
Stolen by Jackson. Stolen by Jones. And here we go. Butler heading to the hoop. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Yeah, pretty good show of strength there by Jimmy Butler, able to convert even after the hit.
Pelicans shooting their first free throw of the contest.
And taking a look at the numbers on the season, they've converted about 77% of those foul shots.
And Okongwu has it in the corner. And a fast break now for the Pelicans. And Giddey gets it to go.
Capitalizing on the error, grinding out points. You gotta love it.
That's why you can't afford to just turn it over to him, because he's going to do stuff like that to make you pay just right down the throat.
And it's Anthony, top of the key. Nothing that time. He's 0 for 2.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
David Rodgers. First personal foul. First team foul.
Anthony, no one around.
No, it's early, but going 0 for 4 to start a game can make a team get a little bit tight.
New Orleans moving it around. In the corner, Murray with it. Back to Giddey. Some solid defense there from Jackson.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in. Well, that's a healthy make there after missing their first 4 shots. 1 of 5, not what they wanted, but they're on the board.
You know, Greg, it's been great to see the Pelicans get to the next level these past few seasons, hasn't it?
It has, and they've become one of the deeper teams in the NBA over that time. It's not just about one guy. There's talent up and down that roster.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. DeJounte Murray is not one for the fast lane. He said, I come from all that stuff, but I've been done that. I'm a homebody. I'm focusing on basketball. There's a lot going on in this world, so it's about being smart. Kevin, growing up in South Seattle, he's seen it all. Back to you.
Yeah, you know, David, he counts himself fortunate to have escaped all of that. Thank you. And here is Garland. After Jimmy Butler made that last 3-pointer. Pass to Okongwu. Misses in close. Pelicans leading by 7. Now Giddey. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. 6 on the shot clock. And There's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Oh, Josh Giddey showing you he can get up.
Anthony with it. Still scoreless. Basket counts.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Now Giddey. In the corner, Murray with it. Outside Robinson. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. Outside Anthony. For three. Bangs home the trifecta. Anthony's got 5 points so far.
It's striking to see how quick Anthony's release is. Ball's only in his hands for a split second.
Stolen by Garland. Here's Clark. And slam dunk by Clark.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
Pass to Giddey. And just miss after miss right now. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Pelicans lead by 2. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Pelicans.
I like how they've worked the ball inside. Giddey looks closer in there, and that really helps your offense.
Well, they've really attacked off of the turnovers, so leaking out and capitalizing on fast break stuff.
Here's Collier. That doesn't go on the chance to tie.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
And it's sent back by Horford.
Well, a level of engagement that Horford brings on the defensive end every night is impressive. Terrific block there.
Collier, that's good. We know the 90s were a different era, Greg. Either win the game or win the fight. Remember that? Do you miss that physicality?
Well, I will say, Kevin, it made for some great stories, but I don't think we're missing much without all the extracurriculars. I think we have a beautiful game.
I love the assertive attitude from Jones, wanting to continue to improve in his jump shooting.
Pelicans leading by 3. Pass to Collier. Here's Hendricks. Rebounded by Allen.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
To the middle. Stolen by Jones. And here we go. Butler into the hoop.
An opportunistic defender. Jones's guys appreciate his willingness to take chances on the defensive end.
And Jose Alvarado is going to pick up a foul. That's his first foul. New Orleans making a switch here. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played. And Jose Alvarado is going to pick up a foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Here's Jackson. Scoreless thus far. Puts one up from 19. Jared Allen grabs the miss. New Orleans in the lead. Well, Greg, over the last few seasons, one area of consistency for the Jazz has been their rebounding.
Yeah, and they have some size, and they make controlling the boards a focal point. When you're playing Utah, you better be ready to put a body on somebody.
Garland with the bucket.
Well, Garland, a volume shooter right now from deep. He's capable of getting hot.
Pass to Alvarado. And here is Ingles. Over Anthony. Ingles can't get it to go.
He lacks defense there. He's going to see fewer and fewer chances if he can't bury those kind of jumpers.
Here's Anthony. A second chance effort. The shot by Okongwu, no good. And so quickly we'll bring it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. To the inside. Allen. And it's Allen with the jam.
And that size and versatility make Jared Allen so hard to defend.
Pass to Okongwu. Out to Anthony. .153 left in the first half. Connects from three-point range.
I think the defense has more concerns out there on the floor, and they give them a good open look from the perimeter.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And here is Garland. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game.
Garland is so small that if there's a little bit of room, he's going to find a sliver.
And it's quickly in the corner. Back to Alvarado. Pass to quickly. Shot clock at 5. Over in the corner, Allen. A three-pointer is right on target. Allen's got 5.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
And there's the call on Javonte Green.
Timeout.
That is his first foul of the game. And the Jazz with some changes. And timeout called by Willie Green. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. Here's Sensabaugh. No good on the quick three.
And they continue to control the glass.
Butler, no good. Jazz trailed by 6. Here's Hendricks into the lane.
The big man John Collins seeing the court that time.
There's 37 seconds left here in the second. Here's Giddey. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. Butler, no good.
Is it getting cold in here? This is a tough one. Crucial that he starts to work a little harder for a higher percentage shot. You know, altered shots don't show up on the official stat sheet, but as we saw there, he does a great job of doing that as well as collecting the rebound.
And here we go with Horford running up the court. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Traditionally, that's how you want to finish the break, right at the rim.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
Here's Jones, and Jones slams it in.
Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
There's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that draws the coaching staff's ire.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you. The Utah Jazz last season became one of the first teams in the league to move their games to broadcast television. It's a gamble, but they just about tripled their reach. And with the rapid growth in the region, they have a chance to attract new fans. And Kevin, no doubt, other NBA teams are keen to see how this goes.
Oh, David, no question at all. We thank you for your report. You know, Greg, thinking back to the glory days in Utah, they went to back-to-back finals in 97 and 98.
Unfortunately, though, Kevin, that Stockton-Malone era, they just couldn't overcome the dynastic Bulls. The Jazz still searching for that first NBA title.
Hard earned by Butler.
I like the timing, too. Jimmy Butler just bursting off of that pick to get to a shot.
Picked by Anthony. Here's Garland. Anthony with room to shoot. And good. Got the English that time as it falls. That's 10 points for Carmelo Anthony. Now here's Giddey. Hits the three-point bomb. And the Pelicans lead by 6.
Well, the talk at halftime must have been a good one. Right now, 3 straight buckets to start the quarter.
Pass to Anthony. Now, here's Okongwu. From 18 feet away. And no good. trying to use the glass.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
Robinson down low. Utah with the rebound.
And after burying 3 straight shot opportunities, finally a miss there. Still feeling the momentum, though.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
Murray for 3. And again, New Orleans with the triple.
Yeah, that's 2 straight 3-pointers they've allowed.
Outside Garland. Pass to Anthony. From outside the arc. Doesn't go for him. Pelicans leading by 9. 3-pointer, Butler. Okongwu grabs the board.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Okongwu a screen. Garland, no good. And here's New Orleans now. They lead by their biggest margin of the game, 9. Murray, good.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
And here's Anthony for 3. A shot off that time. Butler up top. He's got 10. Over Clark. And it's Butler missing. Jazz trailed by 11. When it comes to players who like having fun, Greg, Jimmy Butler has to be way up there.
Kevin, did you see his media picture for the 23-24 season? He looked like he belonged in an emo band with that hairstyle. Jimmy is definitely one of those guys that likes to troll and have fun.
Jones, no luck. Tipped away. Garland with it. He has 7. Another miss by Utah.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Here's Robinson, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Robinson's got the lead up to 13 now for the Pelicans.